Hello, Wolf Pups. It's your host, Raytheus, and welcome to Doki Literature Club. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, which is weird. This is a visual novel, which looks all cheery, but I guess it's supposed to have a darker mood set into it. I've watched some of this, and I've never seen that, so maybe we'll discover it. I'm not sure. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Content warnings, blah 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 blah. I do have anxiety, but I play horror games. I don't care. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent your exposure of highly disturbing content. Can it really be that bad? It can't be that bad. My interest is peaked now. This game is not suitable for children. Something like, I think it said blood. Okay. I mean, it seems cheery. Okay. Please enter your name. Rate this. Let me know when it gets dark. Hey! Yeah, that seems super dark. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making a day, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Raytheus. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Raytheus, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Our cults, our biker gangs, any of that. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations when I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. True that. I'm an introvert. Nothing wrong with that. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? I want to know the definition of that. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs? The only club I look at is Club Sandwich. Thick mayonnaise. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Or do they have video game club? Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, so... Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Or both. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? That's what gets me. Cupcakes. Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. And it was delicious. Delicious, sweet, sacrilegious. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. See, I'm thinking about that cupcake. God. Section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings up into the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Rithius, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh yeah. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki! The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Rithius. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monika. You know, your name. Hey. Come sit down, Rithius. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Tea and cupcakes. Delicious. Girls have a few desks ranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. The little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori attacks with her mouth full and only managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. More if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Well, just astound that you have a tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Sure does. Yeah, I guess. What do you mean, I guess? No, it does. It does. Write my own script now. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. And with that, that's gotta be this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm just seeing the horror radiate from this game. Sarcastic undertones. I'm sure it's there, we're just not there yet, I don't know. But it's just so cheerful right now that I just can't envision it. But if you like this video, give it a paws up. Subscribe, join the pack. Till next time, take care.